Welcome. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you very much. I'm happy to be here.
Tell us something about yourself.
My name is Rosemary Auwor Olale. I'm 42 now. I was born and raised up in a rural area in Siaya County for now. I'm the firstborn in a family of 17. I was raised up by both my parents, but my dad was alcoholism, was very much drunkard. The problem was my mom gave birth to 17 children, but we are only 5 who survived. The rest died. So every year the child died, my father became more arrogant and more violent. So being the firstborn, he saw me like, I was the one bringing the bad fortune to the family.
And did you have the opportunity of studying?
After class 8, I could not continue. So I had to stop and to think of what do I do next. I used to follow my mom and my grandmother until the day my dad told them that there is no school anymore. So he wanted his money that he had used on me back. So I was to see how to return his money back. So I got married as a woman. What else could I do?
So you're married and do you have children?
Now I'm having 4 children. I've given birth 5 times. The first one died of HIV and AIDS. So I'm having 4. With the 4, my biological, my husband also have another child from another woman. So that is my another 5th child. I'm also taking care of other 3 children that their mom died. Their mother was a member of our group. So the other 3 are also part of my family. So I'm a mother of 8 living together.
And one day you discovered you were HIV positive.
After married and after giving birth to my 3 children, I'm taking you back. I felt very ill. And getting ill, I remembered when my son was to die at Keniota Hospital, I was tested with the HIV virus. I lived in denial since 1999 up to 2003 when I went down with both TB and herpes zoster. I could not take care of myself, leave alone my children. My children could go out, pick some vegetables, come and eat. That was theirs. So in 2003, when I got TB, I encouraged myself with the use of community health volunteers that I need to take TB drugs, get well, and if I don't get well, I die in peace. So I took the TB drug, but by the grace, I got well.
And you managed to get your life back in your hands. How did you do it?
One sewing machine, this one that I normally use. And with the sewing machine, I thought that now I'm getting well, maybe I have a little time to live. And the skills that I have in sewing, I need to give it to other people.
And why is it so important to teach other women?
Because I knew I was preparing myself to go. And I wanted somebody to take care of my children while I'm not around. And the only way to take care of them is when you have something at hand. So I told her, I'll teach you and other women how to sew. And if I die, you inherit this sewing machine. And when my children grow, you give it back to them.
At the beginning, you were just a few, but now you're many. What does it mean to you?
Okay, when the group started, we were only 5. But we thought we are not only 5 who are living with this. So we went ahead and started enrolling more. When we enrolled more, we speak more, we share our stories, and at the end of the day, you feel happy. So when you feel happy for yourself, we just say, we know we are HIV positive. We don't care what other people think or say, but we want to live in peace. Since we are having the skills, we just want to live in peace.
You're HIV positive. How do people treat you?
Mostly, I'm a Luo, and we normally believe when you are HIV positive and you go down, we normally think somebody have bewitched you. So we wanted to remove this. Somebody have bewitched me. Somebody is doing something bad for me. The community sometimes doesn't welcome us very much because, some people are not very clear about how the transmission happens. We normally look at the other part of it. Only prostitutes are supposed to be HIV positive, not any other woman.
And how do you react to that?
I tell them I'm not a prostitute. I'm just a woman. I'm a mother. I'm a wife. I'm a son. I'm a daughter. But I'm HIV positive. So we tell them, if you get that you're HIV positive, don't listen to what people say. Listen to yourself. It's a disease like any other disease. You can treat, get well, and move on. So right now, we are also having a program in school whereby we go to the children in school, tell them about HIV and AIDS, how you can take care of yourself. And I tell them that I'm a living testimony from 99 up to date. And having children. So this is something we have to live with.
Why do you think HIV/AIDS is still so spread in Africa?
Most people, because now we interact even with the youth. It is now commonly in the youth. I speak to them and they normally say, teacher, even if you tell us to abstain, what do you want us to do? Maybe while selling your body, like doing the prostitution work, you may get some income.
And are you able to help them?
Sometimes I do a recruitment here. I recruit like 30 or 40 of them to come. I give them this education on tailoring, beadwork. And when they come, you recruit 30. When the year ends, you end with 10. Yeah, these are the 20. So you have to follow up. When you follow up, they just tell you, Rosemary, this work it takes a lot of time to wait. You wait until you learn. You wait until you do a product. You wait until it is sold. And you wait until your money comes. So that waiting process makes them a little bit impatient of waiting.
Why are they so impatient?
Some of them are having children at that tender age. You find a girl at 13, 14, 15, maybe they are having children. These children need food. And if nobody will chip in for these children, the mother of the child will just think of, what else do I do? I have my body, I can do something with it.
And you still try to help them, but how?
You just look of an alternative way. It reaches a point that you say, I have to draw it from my pocket because I want her to learn. I don't want her to go back to the street. Sometimes I even push harder to their houses, to their parents, to tell their parents that this girl doesn't have work right now. She cannot take care of you. I'll have her for 6 months to teach her. And then after the education, she can be able to make her products, sell, and give you whatever you want. But some of the families are welcoming and some are not. What do? We just keep on pushing harder until it happens.
What happens with the girls who are not supported by the families?
Even if it will cost them to sleep here, I normally tell them only if we have a little flour for ugali and some vegetables. You can just spend here, and then tomorrow we start working afresh, without the push from the family. If she goes home and the parents are pushing her, you need to work hard. She think of, why do I continue learning? Don't I go for some other jobs? And now you are seeing the rate that they are transiting to Saudi Arabia to look for other jobs.
Do you know people who migrated?
Okay, from here, we have 3 girls. And I know many of them that have migrated. But the ones that I even normally speak to them, because there is one right now, she used to call me a few months ago, and right now she doesn't respond. She used to tell me, teacher, I wished I could have listened to you. The work here is very huge. It's more than sewing. It's more than taking our bags to the market. It's more than listening to you talking and making a lot of noise a lot of time. So right now, she normally tells me, teacher, when I come back, kindly secure that place for me. I'll come and even do it voluntarily to go and tell other girls, do not think of Saudi Arabia as the only option. Think of working here.
And have you ever thought of migrating?
I haven't. I haven't thought of leaving the country. Yeah, because there's still much to be done here. Remember, I'm from Korogosho village, just behind here, whereby crime is very high. We need to do something for this youth. That's why I'm now dedicating it to the youths. Because if something is not done, they are all going to perish. And who will take over? Like for now, I work with the Tuinuke women and I'm their team leader. When I'm out, who will take care? Even if I don't die, I'll get old. And I could not, it will reach a point I cannot run anymore to here to come in the morning, organize the youths, organize their children, take care of the fabrics, run to the market, talk to other people to buy our products. I'll be old. Who will take care if we don't push these youths very hard? If they all migrate to Saudi Arabia, who will be here?
And one day, Simonetta Di Cori decides to sell your products in Italy. How did you meet her?
I meet a friend, I normally speak about our products. Just come and buy, they're so sweet. And when you buy one, you just support a girl who was supposed to go for prostitution, she doesn't. A boy who was supposed to go and smuggle people outside, he's not going if you buy one. So Gracia, every time she meets somebody from Italy, she brings here to buy our products. So she brought Miriam. I sold a lot of products to Miriam. I did not know Miriam was not taking them for herself. She took them to Simonetta.
Italy is known for being the country of fashion, so how does it feel to sell your products there?
Okay, for the first, when Simonetta told me about buying and selling in Italy and in Rome, I went and Googled and found out that these people are so perfect. They doesn't like something that is done. So I took 2 days orienting my girls, telling them now we are getting a new customer who want perfectly made items. If you feel you can do it, we are going to work. If you feel you can't do it, don't give up. We are going to give you a special class for up to another 5 days so that you catch up. And telling you, everybody caught up and nobody is willing to stay out of the program. Everybody wants to be in.
And now you're selling a lot of bags. How are you organized?
We give each category. They are the ones that are cutting. We have a team of cutting. We have a team of ironing. We have a team of washing before cutting. We have a team of ensuring whatever was washed, cut, is in the machine. And whatever is in the machine came out well. If it doesn't come out well, you just go back and redo it. And you tell her, do you know this is for Simonetta? And then say, she's so perfect.
Were you expecting such a success?
Before, we did not know that we can sell in Italy. Because I was wondering, will they buy? Am I just going to bunch this lady with a lot of products and nobody's buying? But the first day I sent the bags to her, and then she said, there is a bag that we call here girl bag. It's a sling bag. The first day I sent, and then she told me, Rosemary, all the 15 bags are gone. Can you start working again? And I said, gone where? I thought maybe somebody stole. And I was about to call Fabio. Where are the bags? And then she told me, sold everything out. And I said, oh God, this is how you work.
And what has changed since Simonetta has come?
Simonetta, who is now, I call her a blessing or an angel to me. From the day Simonetta started buying my products, these women and their children have lunch. These women and their children have some money to take home. They even do savings, and they started something they call voluntary savings and loaning. They save and then they loan themselves. At the end of the month, you return your loan and then you continue saving. And these have also enabled them, each and every one of them, to have a different business from saving. She had done something. Even I know when she gets this news, she has to know that she has done something so well. She has touched the lives
One day you have to come to Italy, not to migrate, but just to come and visit us.
I'll be very happy. I've wanted to be in Italy. The day Simonetta started buying my things, I said, I need to be in this country just to see the people, to see the lifestyle, to see their food. And then also for you and Simonetta to come and visit and see how we grow.
Rosemary, thank you so much for sharing your story with us.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I wish you all the best and have a lovely time. Thank you.
Cosa vi ha colpito di più del racconto di Rosemary? Perché in Italia si parla così poco di Africa? E noi cosa potremmo fare per aiutarli?